Welcome back everybody to another play of Diablo 3. This is once again our Road to 70 Season 11 Hardcore. Last time I switched my builds with the necromancer and I've been getting some steady progress, and I've been holding off playing the game all day just so we can get it on stream recorded here. So I am definitely ready to sit down and get back to some bone spiking of enemies. For tonight's stream, the perfect goal would be to hit level 70, but I would be happy with getting to at least 60. But again, we're playing this on hardcore, so I do have to temper that enthusiasm, so we don't start back at 0. So far I'm liking the necromancer, but I think my love of the witch doctor is overriding it to some extent. Like specifically, I would like to have seen like a little bit more in terms of like the bone variety, or more of like a variety in bones and curses, but maybe we'll see more of that as we get higher in level. Let's see, is there anything here that gives me additional essence or anything like that? Essence gains increase to 20. While you're at full health. That could be very interesting. Increase amount of health restored to 6%, but no longer restores essence. Ugh. So how do you get your essence back? That's interesting. Now let's see. Bone spikes heal you. Use a frost patch. Maybe we'll switch to that siphon blood one once we unlock it. Now let's see. What's on the itinerary for the objectives? I know one of them is to reach level 50. We could kill Adria, that shouldn't be too bad. Ugh. I do not want to fight Mathiel. Malthier? Yeah, I just butchered his name more. But a whole area full of goons is going to be perfect for our necromancer. What was that? I also got a suggestion to maybe switch over to the Templar. Jeez.
Weakness consumes you.
Go bone power, go. There we go.
No, I need a corpse.
It's just all about moving fast and letting everything die to our corpses.
Weakness consumes you.
I wonder if I should switch the bone armor around.
Decay and rot.
Alright, let's see what we got. Spines radiate outward. Land of the Dead. Poison. Let's see. Bone armor also increases your movement speed. Increase your life per second. I wonder if that could be useful to test out. And if I want to get this one, I need to survive 3 more levels. I see company coming. Alright, go team, go. Am I using a scythe right now? No, I'm not. So I'm not getting the bonus. Oh nice, I can snipe them through the wall with my spears. So this is where using the totems can really speed up the process.
That is not possible.
I think I like the male necromancer's voice better than the females. This seems a little bit more into all the death and destruction he's in the middle of doing.
Weakness consumes you.
Keeping these bonus mages out is just really nice. I wonder if the skeletons are the weak element in this.
Your death nears.
Now that I know I can keep pumping them as long as I have essence, it certainly makes things a lot easier.
Corpse for that.
My goal. Oh, there he is. I lost him in the sea of blood that we're pumping out. I still really would like to get an actual sight for that bonus. And we picked something up too that I didn't even look at. That's tempting. I wonder if you can build a necromancer to be melee dependent, or more close range dependent, I should say.
I have uncovered an obscure and ancient tome.
Yeah. Sorry, we're not in the mood for lore. We're here to watch lots and lots of monsters die. And the only downside about not having Aegis as a quest is, of course, the fact that I don't know where she's at. It's not going to pop up on the map. So we could stumble upon it, or we're just going to be killing a lot of guys to get there. Please do not mess with those mages.
That is not possible.
I wonder if the skeletons can get a perk that makes them give us essence. No. No. That Land of the Dead seems awesome. I bet there's going to be a legendary or a set or two that's going to make use of it. Uh-oh. Where are you? Let's not stand in the fire pit if we can help it. Alright, there's one. I need some corpses. Oh. Ow. If I can just get my essence management a little bit better, we could really have something going. No corpses. I should also be getting diamonds, and more diamonds in my gear, I should say. Thank you, team. Our little pet's going to overtime. Alright. Should be better than what I'm currently using, at least at this rate. I don't use bone spikes, but I think that's still a whole lot better than what I'm currently wearing. We're not using corpse explosion, we're using corpse lance. I can put a diamond into that. No, ours is better. Close. That's not bad. Bone spirit. Because someone picked up a second sight, or I guess I must have been confusing with that black edge. Alright, so we have kill command. You know, I gotta see what this does, just for the hell of it. Sense costs. I didn't want to replace that with... Oh, they're all coming back. Where is it? Overwhelming Essence, and see how this will play out. Blood Rush gets molting. Hi, Getter. Oh my goodness, that's right. You're finally catching a stream live. I've always seen you comment on these plays and not watch them live. Alright, so our skeletons are all green. Let's see what happens. Wait, what am I doing? We gotta break this stuff up with a bonus. Oh, jeez. Alright, so we basically have an army of suicidal skeletons now. Get him!
I must have a corpse.
That wasn't as exciting of damage as I thought it would be. Target is frozen. This is one of those areas that can be a little bit tricky to find her if you don't have her as an active quest. Get the army out and then just start artillery blasting everybody. As long as I just keep the corpses nearby, I can spawn more by killing enemies with it. So with this build, large groups of small enemies is preferable. Alright, I think this is the Adria fight. I need to find some better gear though. I want to head back to town very quickly just to refill my essence. That way I can start the battle with the mage. And then we will hopefully take her out. And then all I have to do is hit level 50 and we'll have season or chapter 1 taken care of. Oh, there you are.
All trouble shall pass.
Oh, it doesn't spawn. Oh well. How am I doing gear-wise? Yeah. A lot of the stuff really does need to be upgraded. But we're so close to the next loot table. Alright, let's take her out. Get her. At least what's nice is that I can be in melee range or I can stay out and let them just attack her. I think she's trying to taunt me again, but it's not really gonna work. No corpses.
That is not possible.
Almost step into the evil blood pool. Jeez. Like Golem almost back yet? There we go. Yeah, we're not really gaining essence as fast as I would like. There we go, got her.
Diablo will.
Yeah. It's not bad. Now that is really good. I'm going to lose 10% of my damage, or really 8.3. Or I'm sorry, 7.3. Yeah, right, I'll take it.
I need to go back.
With that, all we have to do is hit level 50 and chapter 1 is finished. Hi, Demai. As always, let's drop some stuff off. And now what I need to do to add to my ability is I want to slot some diamonds in, because they'll just give me flat damage resist.
Laura,
Yes?
why do you keep glancing over?
I know this is another part that's really exciting in Diablo.
Sure she isn't up to anything suspicious.
At least now I can craft the max in 1 bar. Oh, that's my golem over there. And by doing this, it's going to raise my resistances up down here. So with all those diamonds in, we are now resisting 50% of the damage that's coming in. Eventually, if I get high enough, I can get that up to maybe 80%. I think it's like 70 or 80% is the cap. Oh, we haven't killed the Skeleton King yet. It's a necromancer on necromancer fight. I don't think we have a name for him. Again, we do not want to stand in the explosion fields like that. Kill him.
That is not possible.
Oh, I hear a treasure goblin. We're still a bit under par in terms of what we're supposed to be fighting at the moment. Get him!
Really, they do not know who you are.
That's it.
That is not possible.
This may be a level up, too. Level? There we go. And that is 50. Kenny. Alright, so we have officially cleared Chapter 1 of Season 11. Well, that was the easy one. It's going to get a lot harder as we go on. Who are we fighting? Oh, you. I think I am going to have to swap things around. It's just being a little too slow to keep this essence coming. Definitely. Not bad. But critical hit chance and damage are such a key part of the endgame. Alright, it's time for our friend here. Maybe we'll get lucky and he'll drop his cramp. Come on, buddy, I'm ready for you. Get him. Oh, I got an achievement. I'm not sure what that achievement does, but we'll check it out once he's hopefully dead. There you go. Use bone armor to rip the bones from the Skeleton King. Nice. Taste of his own medicine. No legendary, sadly. Jeez, we really filled up fast there. Leave that. They only have one either. Well, that is certainly going to be a lot better than what I'm using in terms of power. Even more so once I socket the ruby. It's the one thing to keep in mind, Gator, that this is on master difficulty. Once we get up to the torments, it'll be a whole lot different. There's our friend CAVERNS. Now then. Let's power this up. Skeleton King is on the easier end of things, especially with some of the layer bosses. The only two boss fights I'm really scared of on hardcore, or actually three, would be Belial, and then in Chapter 5, Malthius and Urzel. Everyone else isn't too bad, even Diablo. Okay, so this is going to be a massive jump in offense. And because I'm a hoarder, I'm holding on to all that stuff. Alright, so what did we get? Bone Spirit explodes. Increases your life generation for each enemy within 20 yards. Yeah, I think we'll switch to Purity of Essence next. Malthius? I'm not even sure how to pronounce that. Had so much fun trying to pronounce the wield. Mathiel? I'll let someone else give me the thing there. Let's put all these gems back in. I'm curious what this simulacrum does. That will duplicate your secondary skills for 15 seconds. Hey, Kay. Yeah, he named him Kenny. We got the cube, or actually I got the cube, I think either off-screen or off-stream, or like right at the start of one. This should be fun. And again, getting the ruby is going to give me some ridiculous attack power. Especially when you combine with crit chance.
I must not accept this. It's not my time to die.
Yeah, it's your time, buddy.
I'm afraid not.
Oh, this is going to be fun. The scythe is really good when there's a lot of small enemies. I can just gather up full essence within a second. I want to take this strictly for the critical hit chance. Oh, look at you over here. can't block spears like that. Oh. It's a golem battle. That's really tempting. I want to take it simply because we haven't found anything comparable at this level.
Weakness consumes you.
Oh, this should be fun. Alright, boys, we're making our last stand here.
This world can abide you no longer. That is not possible. That is not possible.
Oh, man. Because it's single target, it's slower than the corpse explosion. That's the only big downside there. Not bad. What do we get here? The blood golem. Alright, I'm gonna switch to purity of essence. And see how this will go. So now I don't have to get close to the enemies. Oh, hi, Elro. Oh, yeah, family reunion? Oh, that's close.
I'm afraid not.
Bet if I get that bonus that lets me have even more essence with a sight, would really be getting it fast again. That little knife is from my set, or from the legendary that I'm wearing. Oh, the food's good? Oh, that's good. Nothing like bad food at a reunion.
That is not possible.
Hey. Don't freeze my mages. Considering we're only 9 levels away from 60, I think we'll hit it in the stream fairly easily.
I understand so
Okay,
much more
8 levels
now.
away from 60. And for those of you who are new, hitting the jump from 60 to 61 is a very big deal, because that is when we enter the expansion level loot tables, which will get us even more power than we had before. I wonder if I can drop the armor.
That is not possible.
Because I don't think I need it anymore because I'm not getting in close range.
Having trouble thinking?
No.
Yeah, we need to replace this. I agree with you, Getter. We'll check things out once I... Okay, never mind. Just got the points.
I'm afraid not.
Maybe a curse would be good here. Or, this could be the opportunity to go with the Land of the Dead and get infinite corpses.
No.
Alright. Let's get back to town so I can think for a second. Yeah, so right now we're using this. We could do Grizzly Tribune. Dark Reaping doesn't help. Rigor Mortis, no. We're not using a Scythe at the moment. Or we could use it, but it's not really all that helpful. We'll go with Grizzly Tribune, since we're always on minions out at the moment. Blood Rush, Hemostasis. Oh. Basically, you can use it and it won't cost you anything. Yeah, true, I get her. Something that I don't have to micromanage and something I can use from afar will be helpful. Blood Spikes. Let's see, what do we have? Bone Spirit is okay, but it's limited because of the cooldown, or the corpse down, I should say. Death Nova is too close, so I don't want to use that. You can't have more than one corpse skill on because it just kind of messes with each other. So it could be Army of the Dead is okay. Land of the Dead I think would work a lot better for me. And then of course we have the curses. Damage reduction, I don't think that helps me. Leech, cause enemies to lose health. Now curses the ground. Okay, Demonic, have a good night. Frailty, curse enemies take 15%. Curse enemies explode. Becomes an aura that curses enemies. Gain 2 essence when a cursed enemy dies. That could be very useful. Now that I've moved things around, I'm going to forget what button does what. I can just feel it. Alright, so... I do like critical hit chance. Close. Put that in the maybe pile. So it lasts... Wait, does this have a time that it lasts for? Last 30 seconds. There we go. 30 seconds should be enough. Do you mean a grizzly, not grim getter? Yeah, I think we're going to get rid of whole overwhelming essence. We'll go with Eternal Torment instead. Alright. Let's see how this plays out. So now the curses are infinite once they've been put on. Basically, this build feeds the skeletal mages. Jeez. He just sniped them. Well, this should be very fun. Again, the second enemy's health drops below 15, they die. I know I just sucked blood out of the drum, but we'll take it. And the skeletons also play interference for everything else. I'll take that. It's nice that it now just pops up with where that location is, instead of having to hunt around for the stairway. So again, the first thing I should do in a fight is always cast the curse here. Now the only downside about this skill is that it has no real synergy with a lot of the bosses. Although I suppose if it works on the 15%, that could play out to our advantage. Now once we start getting to 70, we'll be able to see what these sets are and get some of the craziness going there. Yeah, that's filling up very fast. And that is exactly why we have the which golem is this? The flesh golem, because it just lets me put corpses down, who I can then just turn into instant artillery. I bet there's a set or a legendary that lets me have multiple curses on it, or let one curse have multiple runes, I should say. Yeah, the army of the dead is working out quite nicely now. Get him! Uh-oh. Oh god, that got very scary. Ooh. For those of you watching this, that was a lot closer than what it apparently appeared to be. I almost died there. Oh boy. Gotta be careful not to get too crazy. This is cooldown. I don't really use a cooldown. Close. Whew. This is the other danger about this build. I have no escape mechanism. So if I get caught in a bad position, I gotta hope that my guys can kill him, or I am in deep trouble. Blood Spear takes health now. So it may be worth it as an emergency. To get a final service as my final skill. Or get a teleport of some kind for the emergency skill, or for the emergency situations there. Consume them. We don't want to be getting close to all that. And that if they had teleport, that would just be the icing on the nightmare cake. I know where number 2 is. It's down to the southeast. Oh, and there's the other one. Perfect.
Can abide you no longer.
Well, that worked.
Your death nears.
Hi, William. Oh yes, I remember this event. I guess we should be good Samaritans and help them out. Okay, Army of the Dead gets a Dead Storm. Probably because I wanted to build a melee focus one. Corpses pull themselves close, but cost you health in the process. Alright, let's help them out.
Certain I was gonna die in there. I heard rumors of vast treasure to be found down here.
That wasn't too bad.
I am, I believe.
Now I could switch to a two-hander weapon at this point since I don't want to be in direct conflict and just let the spell do the talking. I could give the skeletons the health drain on top for added lifesteal. I wonder if I can snipe them from here. No. Get him. Alright, so that's all the bounties for Act 1. Making good time though.
The world is...
Come on, legendary. No.
My bag is full.
You are too kind.
Can I use any of this stuff? Was just a little bit better. Yeah, I'll put that in the maybe pile. Where is the secondary? Yeah, these sites are still very low. Yeah, let's switch it over. They look cool. That is not bad. It's just like really close there. Now another reason why I am doing the bounties is I need the materials in order to go even further with my power. Because if you look right... Oh wait, we have to go to the cube. I can take 3 items and put their legendary powers permanently on. The damage bonus command skill increases by 30% per second they spend attacking. So this is all the items I can possibly equip. And this will give me a good idea of things to look for. Ooh, now look at that. Siphon blood drains blood from 2 additional targets. That, combined with my Purity of Essence, means that I should be siphoning even more as I'm gaining Essence. So that is definitely something to look for, the Funerary Pick. And that looks like it's a one-hand weapon, so I may want to roll that with my blood shards. Let's see. Grim Sight deals an additional. Oh, that's not bad. I know this part is not too exciting. Each point of maximum essence increases your damage. No, we're not using that at the moment. Ooh. Now that is really amazing too. Gain 300% additional damage while bone armor is active. We don't use that. And then lastly, now there's still 2 more, but we'll look at that later. Oof. I think we do on life per kill. And the beauty is that this is always taken to the highest level. Oh, look at that. The Curse Scythe rune now has a 100% chance to apply a curse and you deal 200% increased damage to cursed enemies. Now that is a set-defining or a build-defining legendary right there. That if we decide to switch back to a melee style build, this one is definitely going on, no questions asked. Alright, but enough about staring at items that we don't have. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll pop up during our play. And of course the other option is to use Kadea over here. Kadala, I'm sorry. And see we can roll a random item, but at the cost of using our blood shards. Yeah, I know, Getter. Getter and I are probably both dreaming of the possibilities of some of these items at the moment. So now, whenever I need to, if my health starts to get hurt, we activate the essence costs, and that should give me some free health. Oh, it's our friend Zoltan Cool. Everyone loves Zoltan Cool, and I do too. He's like the most... He doesn't care that he's dead. Get him. I think what I will do, just to make it easier on myself, I will swap these two around, since it's now a permanent curse. Come on, legendary.
Riches await us.
Let's see what we got. No. Not bad. But without critical hit chance or damage, it doesn't help me. There's our scythe again. Never lucky. But yeah, I could see that corroded fang and that bone armor one being incredibly powerful.
I suppose you're seeking your fortune, same as me. Would you like some company?
No, we don't.
Maybe we should
Mischievous beasts have been sighted in the lands bordering Scarsdale. Vicious
Get out of there, you.
The northern lords of Hempstead, feeding on carrion and unwary travelers. They roam in packs and will take on anything that crosses their
That is not possible.
It is said that their hunger is so great that they do not even eat the bones of their prey.
So it's nice that we have some very clever legendary items for the necromancer. Each one designed around the different weapon types or primary skills.
Bloodthirsty and violent to others, they employ a surprising degree of care in raising their young. Every egg is guarded with movements, and the hunters will frequently circle overhead to keep watch on their nests. Those who intrude upon them are most unwise.
Look, just over there. I never imagined such a creature. That was inspiring.
Yeah, that's true too, Getter. That we just looked at 1/3 of the possibilities. There's still the armor and the ring legendaries that we can take apart too.
Every Everything has changed. First, Belial was thwarted in Chaldeum. Then, Asmodan in Arabia. Their deaths shook the Seven Hells. It made a harbinger for the return of Diablo, a prime evil.
Give me your health.
Unmatched. Was defeated. The Angel of Death honored. Who could have done this?
And this is a new area, too, that was added in Season 11. Which is why I let that ring out.
I have trained well.
Let's see. Huh. Alright, we'll wear that. Ooh. Definitely get that. It's go time. I can't tell whose enemies are who here. There's just too many of them going around. It's still slow, unfortunately, just because of the fact we're not using corpse explosion.
That is not possible.
But it works. Alright, back to this well hunting. But getting 100% chance for curses with that item, with the sight, is just really amazing. Into the well.
Go on without me. I'll wait here.
That is not possible.
Another reason why I send them out is to be a distraction as well. Now I should check what the actual objectives are for season, or I keep saying season, chapter 2 of season 11. Alright, where are you? Must be a lot of little skeletons around here. I don't know if the curses can stack or not. That would be very potentially powerful if they could.
That is not possible.
Alright, there must be one more batch. Two down. And we'll get some crazy levels of damage once we switch to our critical hit chance and damage strategy at level 70.
I'm afraid not.
there's definitely a lot that we can play around with as we get to some of these legendary items. If we get lucky, that is.
I'm afraid not.
I feel like we can snipe them with the bone spears. Go team. I stand next to a death flower again.
That is not possible.
I wonder if there's an item that lets those skeleton mages stay on for longer or even forever. That may be just too overpowered though. Go, give me your blood.
That is not possible.
Got him. Not too shabby. And he's just our nuker right now. Now this will spawn a group. There they are.
No.
Ooh. Get him.
Front door, see.
Still use some better gear though. Let's hope we can do this quicker than the last time I was here.
I'm afraid not.
All my friends are finding cool stuff at the moment.
You will make a fine corpse. That is not possible.
Get him. Oh god. That could have been very bad. Stuck in lava while the damn explosion goes off. Or while the lasers are blasting me. That's a little bit too crazy at the moment.
I'm afraid not.
I think we pulled two groups there as well. Never something you want to happen on hardcore. Just go pull me right into all that too. Woo-wee.
I'm afraid not.
Actually, I'm going to hug these corners if I can. Because I can see this getting very bad. Alright. Let's let all that insanity wear itself out.
Burdened.
That's not bad. Is this cold? No, it's physical.
My bag is full.
Probably head back and drop some of the stuff off soon.
That is not possible.
Can I get lucky? No. Oh. So at this rate, we should be able to hit level 60 in this stream. Let's see, what's over here? We're not gonna be able to do this until at least level 70. Gotta kill Mountio. That's true there. This is times like this I want that Mon with the map bonus.
You haven't a prayer.
That is not possible. The night embraces you.
So much easier. Oh, there we go. They just mark it on the map.
I am overburdened.
Alright, not too bad.
That is not possible.
It's a ghost fight.
If you insist.
Alright. I don't think we need any of this gear at the moment. Yeah, can't really use it. Let's see. Nope, still low level. Doesn't make sense to buy that just yet. Yes, this is the first area.
That is not possible.
Ooh. Shouldn't be too bad. So why is that worth less? Maybe for the stun? Oh yeah, we will definitely be putting that on. Just need to get a socket in it. That's the only downside.
I'm afraid not.
Get him. Sorry, but your roar's not going to be enough there. Let's see.
That is not possible.
Go team.
Your death nears. That is not possible.
I thought that all of them die. That would be fun. They all die if one gets killed by the curse. Oh, there you are.
That is not possible.
8 more. Oh, this looks fun.
That is not possible. I'm afraid not.
Got him.
I'm afraid not. I am returning to town.
Alright, all we have to do is get a socket on this. I do like the life per hit. But we're going to be gaining life from this. Yeah, let's go with this. Ah, right on the money. I'm actually going to keep this item in case the unfortunate happens. Now for one hell of a bump. Still, unfortunately, no sights that I can really use. That. And one more. I figure we'll go to about 60 and then we'll do a check and see what interest levels are. I think I'm going the wrong way, but let's see. Oh no, we're good. I love that charge. There's gotta be something that lets me get like all the skills on those skeletons. Get him. Our golem did nothing that entire fight. He was there for emotional support. Oh yeah, this is why crit chance and crit damage are the key to high-level Diablo play. Because once you get it to the point of being near guarantee, you're just going to wreck everything that gets in your way. It's nice that my skeletons are proactively killing everything that gets in our way. Don't you love having a skeletal army? I was trying the Destiny 2 payout, I was just missing having my undead army. Alright. Another bounty done. And again, while it may not seem like I'm doing a whole lot now, this will be very critical once we start collecting the legendaries to hold on to.
Pride in this.
Man, still no legendaries. Blood Scythe. Nova. I'm noticing a pattern here. Bloodlands. So this gives us a chance to be crit by 5%. This increases it. This gives us a ricochet effect. This stuns. And then this spends 2% of my health. And we launch another one. That could be a little risky though. Yeah, that's true, Getter. They kind of did shock people when they didn't have the necromancer in from the beginning. Increase damage over by creatures by 20. Ugh. Let's see what we got here. Serration. No. Frailty triggers at 18, but it costs 10% of my life. What I'm doing right now is I'm just going to see if there's anything we can actually use. I doubt it, though. Thorn damage. Huh. That has magic fine now. They've been trying to downplay magic fine a lot, I've noticed. And we should probably switch the belt out at some point. Alright, so that's 1, that's 2. Which one's Cydia? Oh. Alright. I would say by the time we finish the Act 3 bounties, we should be 60, maybe 61. Yeah, You may be right about it. The blood mage stuff seems like the cost may be a little risky without something else to temper it. Oh, this is fun.
All must serve the sight.
Get him. Oh, nice. It actually works on the goblins, too. I have to be careful. I have died in this area many times on hardcore by those damn fountains right there. And I have friends on now, so I'm sure they will mock me if I lose a character.
You made a fine corpse.
All is unclear now.
This cannot be the right way. Yeah. When you play this long enough, you start to pick up on the map generations.
Quickly now.
At least in some cases.
That is not possible.
This is like a job for a lot of daggers. I'll give this to her. Now at this point we could probably go up to Torment, but it could be a little risky. And there's not really a need to do it until we get to level 70 to begin with, so we should be fine. Hey, don't get so close to me, buddy. Get him. Where are my skeletons? There they are. They were just not doing their job.
Mighty foe has fallen.
Ooh. What's my chance right now? Critical chance 23, critical damage 50. With the ice on, it's technically 28% damage. I'll give that to her instead. Again, while it's not as big of a deal now, getting items at critical chance and critical damage are just a very big part. Oh, I almost got myself killed again. Really big part of Diablo 3's endgame. Especially when you paired with the Paragon bonuses. Oh, sounds like they're coming. I just love that. Go team. Base I should only be summoning the mage when we're at full essence. Ooh. That's not bad. If I could get a triple socket on that, it would be perfect upgrade. Yeah, true. About going for essence or resource as well with the Paragons. not teleporting at me. There must be... Oh god. I thought it was a little too easy. Really? No yellows? Yeah.
I'm afraid not.
Oh, we do not want to get teleported. Get him. Again, lots of enemies and corpses around, and we are fine. This act has been the one that's gotten me killed so many times with stupid deaths. Standing in fire, those oil barrels on the bridge. So hopefully I've grown since those have killed me. Alright, this should be a fairly quick kill, especially since we have 15%. Or I'm sorry, she will die at 15% of her health. I'm sure sci-fi fans know who her voice is, or her voice actress.
You want to make me bleed? And I thought we were friends. You will fetch.
Get her.
See what I am capable of.
I don't think we will. Come on, legendary. Oh, damn. Oh, good, a flare. Wow, I can't talk anymore. That helps me out. Let's see. Not bad. And getting the resistance to all elements is also another really big one. That's not a bad item. Alright, 1 down, 4 to go. And again, if you really want to see a jump in power, that's going to happen once we get to the level 61 loot table. It goes 60, 61, 66, and then 70, if I remember right. I miss my little fetishes we got from the witch doctor, because there was it was either a rune or a set that lets you just get them or just spawn them continuously, and it's just a hilarious army that you can just walk across and kill everything with. Ooh. Oh, well, this is fun. This will like a job. Get him. lesson we learned there, folks. Try not to pull double elite packs. Oh. And we'll go for that for a little bit more protection. Whew. Oh, we leveled up. Curse to the ground. Get him. Oh, I hate those guys. What was that? Oh god. Nothing like suicidal enemies on hardcore.
I'm afraid not. The night embraces you.
I don't think I can keep that going though. That is not bad. Maybe switch out a bone spear for critical hit damage or reduce cooldown. Yeah, I may want to try and re-roll that if possible. That's true, Getter. Skeletal Mage, or Skeleton Mage, is the MVP. Huh. Where the hell are they? There they are. Every time I see those suicidal enemies, my heart skips a beat there. Oh, how nice. Get him! Don't let him escape with the loot. Ooh. Yeah. We're so close now, we're going to start pulling from the level 60 loot table. I want to try and re-roll a critical hit chance. Man. The only downside, it doesn't have increased essence. Now, while I'm saving this gear now, it would make more sense to save it level 70 specific gear. That way I can actually upgrade them into legendary items. But it costs a lot to do it. Alright, can we get lucky? I'm just reading the effects really quickly. So I want to get critical hit chance, if possible. I don't want to go too crazy with this. Okay, that's good enough. As the cost just gets successfully more expensive. Oh wait, one more thing. I know this isn't the most exciting part, but it will keep my survivability going. Let's see. I want to roll for 3. There we go. That way, we can do that. And now this has a 7.5 chance. Yeah. While that is really nice, we are going to be getting into the level 60 here shortly. Salvage that, and then I can put the diamonds like that in there, and we're back. Alright, back to the killing. We're so close to 60 now. Gotta watch out for the barbarian mini-bosses. They can be very nasty if they catch you off guard. Which is why the last time I had a quest here, I just immediately went for Kanai's Cube.
That is not possible.
You are mine now.
Your death nears.
Go team. I think my golem just took a snowball for me.
That is not possible.
And that... that is 60. Now he's got to be careful not to die before we get to enjoy it.
Over there, let us cleanse from this land.
Ugh. I'm happy with using a lot of corpses to deal with that guy. Yeah, I know that. Again, we're talking about in chat that one time a trap just killed an enemy and he immediately dropped a legendary. The luckiest I think I have ever been in Diablo. Alright, so what did we get for hitting 60? Let's see. Additional charge. Will charm, but cost 5% health. So now that we're at level 60, again, we're close to the good stuff.
I'm afraid not.
We are just one level away from the expansion tables. I can't see what's happening, but I'm assuming we're winning. Again, what's really nice about these skeletons is I can bait the enemies into attacking them. Is that hard?
Enemy we have laid low.
I don't think so, buddy. guy again. Yeah. I guess we better save him.
Free me from this miserable cage.
It's free experience, right?
That is not possible.
Vortex and freezing. That's all I need, right? Get pulled right into it. Now there is a legendary amulet that nullifies, I think, arcane damage, which is really nice. Ooh. Yeah, let's go with this. Not bad. Alright, it's that time again.
That is not possible.
Can we do it?
That is not possible.
That certainly helps out.
I'm afraid not.
Aw. On the plus side, we are now at the point of getting the better gems, and we're on the level 61 loot table. So before we leave for tonight, I will definitely have to go look or see if we can craft some better stuff. Just killed him like it was nothing. Don't go for me.
No.
Big guy's dead, probably. Yeah, we'll wrap it up, I think. Oh, our first death's breath. Very important there. I think we'll wrap it up after these last two bounties. Which may actually get us to level 62. And we made some very good progress in tonight's stream. Maybe we can end with a lucky legendary. Oh yeah, this quest. Oh, we got really lucky. They're all right here.
And rot.
Hey, busy over here, guys. Another quest done. One more. Depending upon how long it takes us, this should get us to 62. I think it's gonna be tight. Where are you, Belog?
That is not possible.
Oh, he's right here. Get him. Very nice.
I'm afraid not.
We'll still be using rubies until we get to 70, and then that's usually when we make the transition over to emeralds for our weapons. Jeez. You know we're doing good when we have multiple mages out at the same time. Nice.
The blood of innocence flows over our hands.
Get him.
I'm afraid not.
We made it to Nam before we completed the bounty. Oh, we could probably kill him very quickly too. Actually, I think it would be quicker to kill him, teleport back, and then kill the last 7 guys. Better grab that. And this should guarantee us level 62. You know you're powerful when you can just casually go in and decide to kill bosses. Hit him. I used to have some crazy builds with the zombie bears with the witch doctor. If you get it right, it just like grand stampede the hell over the bosses. There we go. Yeah, so here's a really good example. Look at that. Not even having intelligence, it's going to give me a 72% upgrade, even without having a ruby socketed in there. That's the power of the going from 60 to 61 in terms of the loot tables. Alright, let's kill the last 7 guys. They're probably all like tucked away in a corner. Ah, that was right. Gotta be a little bit careful here. Because fighting that in a small area is a little scary. I really hope that's the real one. Good. Oh, you got away. Oh well. Let's head back, take stock in what I've gotten, and then we will say goodnight.
Safety at last.
The world is...
Come on. Oh. Give that to her. Oh, we got a legendary. Oh, it's two-handed axe. helm, bow, one-hand mace. Can't use that. Killing enemies and destroying objects has a chance to grant 20% of your maximum primary resource. Well, that's interesting. Whoo-wee. Yeah. And with this, even though it doesn't have vitality on it, it's still worth it just to get to a level 61 piece of gear. So, I'm going to put this in here. It's going to get really expensive to start doing a lot of this stuff. So before we say goodnight, you think it's worth it? Could be. We could also break that down and use that as a power, at least in the short run. I will, if I put that on though, I lose 7.5% critical hit though. Let's see, I always forget. There it is. Have they lowered the... I remember it costs more to do that. Not bad. I'll put it in the maybe pile for right now. We are going to be zooming along in terms of power. So let me see, do we have access? Okay, so it's now letting us get to level 60. But again, the jump from 60 to 61 is a very big deal. Let's see what we got in terms. Let's start at the top here. Ah, there we go. Full rank. Now we can craft level 61 gear. Alright, so let's see what we can get. Not bad. At this point, this is just going to be a stopgap measure until we get to level 70, and then we'll start the loot hunt for real. Ooh. Wait, is this physical? Ooh, yes it is. Physical skills deal 15% more damage, thank you. Come on, triple. Nope. Try one more and then we'll move on. It's not bad, but our armor is already pretty good to begin with, at least for this level. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. Helmet is very important because it feels like we've been lacking in terms of a helm this entire time. What's our critical hit chance right now anyway? 33? Yeah. Usually like 25 to 30 I find is really good. You can of course go much higher than that. But I can also put in... We don't really use skills with cooldown for this build, but I could put in a ruby here. This will speed up the leveling process until we get to 70, and then we'll swap that out, obviously. Come on, good pants. It's not bad. Plus the defense will be helpful. I can put diamonds in there. Or just topazes too. And then shoulder. Last but not least. Can we... Oop, I just clicked the wrong thing, didn't I? Oh, those pants aren't that bad. I'll take this for the short run. Can I get enough to craft one more? Yeah, let's try it. It's not bad. Not amazing, but again, this is just a temporary measure to begin our jump. I don't know, Getter, if the reduce in essence would be worth it for the helm. Where is it? Reduce all resource costs. That is interesting. I guess it could work though, because it consumes all of it. So I assume it does it after the 40 essence. So maybe that would be better. It pulls less essence from the start, which in turn will increase the power. Again, some of the wording is a little bit confusing, but then again, it's always weird when we start getting to some insane synergies. Yeah, so at this also, again, once we hit 70, I do want... Wait, did I have something from level... Why do I have level 17 still on? Yeah, this is the stuff that I bought before, so it doesn't even make sense to hold on to it. I do like this, so we'll keep that. I could see this being very useful if we go for a poison-based build. Alright. We've done 3. I think we've gone pretty far. Just for the quick bit of it, we'll show off just how much more power I have now, and then we will say goodnight. Yeah, that is true, Getter, about the strategy with using the mage. We want to get as much essence as we can.
Your death nears.
And then immediately empty it out. Yeah, so I mean, we are ridiculously powerful right now. Alright. So, quick time check here. We are just over 2 hours into the stream. I think this would be a good time to wrap it up. And as I always say, if you have any suggestions for games to stream here, let me know. Because we can't do Diablo 3 forever. I think at some point, someone will be driven mad. Whether it'll be me or the audience. Oh, wow. Talk about some luck there. That's a great way to end the stream, right? And the survey says... not bad. Maybe replace armor with critical chance. Just for the hell of it. But as I was saying, if you have a suggestion for other games for me to stream or make into a Let's Play series here, let me know in the comments below. If you are new and you enjoy things, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We are still not done with Diablo 3, not by a long shot. But we are certainly going to be hitting 70 most likely in the next stream. And then we begin the process of Diablo 3's endgame. Oh my god. Is this a sign that the game wants me to keep playing? We just went 2 hours, barely got us any legendaries. I'm about to say goodnight, and we get 2 legendaries in a minute of each other. Again, if only I had this luck in Vegas. At least the getter is watching this live, so I can be seen as making this up. Alright, well, ooh. Yeah, I'll take it. Not bad. Alright, this should be a good ring, though. Ooh, wee. Huh. Lower your skills by 1 second. I think I'm gonna give that to her. I'm not sure if I can really... That's really close in terms of power. I'm gonna give that to her just to hold on to it.
A lovely piece.
Alright, well, we'll see the luck and hold down until we complete this bounty. And then we will say goodnight for real. I know, I'll start saying I'm about to go, and then the game will decide to drop a legendary. But, yeah, once we get to level 70, we will then really have to test to see how much of an interest there is in terms of seeing these keep going. But again, the end game can be a little crazy in terms of getting lucky with power. Go team. Pulling him out. What am I doing? Feels like there's a delay sometimes in my clicking. I may just be clicking too fast, too. I feel like the enemies are coming too slowly. Level? Alright. But for real now, and of course we'll be putting the emerald in once we get to 70. But for real now, we will be saying goodnight. Let me just double check here. Land the Dead gets invigoration. Ooh. Oh. That could be very crazy. I put Land the Dead down, I get infinite corpses, and I can just keep spawning mages infinitely. But does it drain it? Hold on, I gotta test this before we say goodnight. Because I need to see this. Does it drain it while it's working? Yeah, it does. Because it drains it, it doesn't count for the skill. I thought that would be... It would be considered too good, right? While active, your curse skills now apply all 3 curses. Ooh. Duplicate your secondary skills. Just by 1%. Very interesting. Alright, but now we are going to say goodnight before we just sit here and play until we get to level 70. But next time, we will, as long as I don't get killed, we will hit level 70. And then we will, again, begin the process of the endgame. So, thanks again for watching. Have a great night, and I will catch you all next time. Until then, have a good night.